Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn a new lesson, food and feeding habits of animals. In this lesson, we are going to learn about types of animals according to their food. All animals need food. But why they need food? Animals need food to grow and stay healthy. Here we can see two types of dogs. In first two pictures we can see pet dogs, and another two pictures are showing stray dogs or street dogs. We can observe that a pet dog is healthier than a stray dog. Why this is happened? This happened because a pet dog is getting enough food on time by their owner, but stray dog, he does not get enough food. He have to search the food. That's why stray dog is not looking healthy. So we can say that animals also need food to stay healthy. Animals need food for energy. Whatever food we eat every day, that food gives us energy to play, to run, to perform hard work. Other animals also use that energy for hard work. All animals depend on plants for food. Here we can see one chain is there. In that, plant prepare their food with the help of sunlight, air and water. That plant is eaten by deer, and that deer is eaten by lion, and after the death of lion, that lion decomposes and its parts mix up with the soil, and that soil again will used by the plants. So this is one kind of chain, it called as a food chain. Again we will see some food chains are here. In first, corn plant is there. That corns are eaten by rat, that rat will eaten by owl. So this is another food chain. Number 2, carrots. Carrots are eaten by rabbit. Rabbit will eaten by fox. Fox will eaten by lion. And after the death of lion body parts will mixes with the soil, and that soil again will used by the plants. One more food chain is there. Grass is there, and that grass will eaten by grasshopper. Grasshopper will eat by frog, and that frog will eat by python, and that python will eat by eagle, and after the death of eagle again body parts will mixes in the soil, and that soil will used by the grass. So these are the food chains. In this food chain we can observe that some animals are there who eat only plants. Some animals are there who eat only another animals. So we can learn about them in detail. Types of animals. There are three types of animals: herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Here we can see in the picture herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. So let's learn about them in detail. First of all, herbivorous. Animals who eat grass or green plants, they are called herbivorous. Here observe the pictures. We can see that giraffe, buffalo, koala, rhinoceros, they are eating only plants. So they are called as a herbivorous. Carnivorous. Animals like lions, tigers, wolves, foxes, they eat only flesh of plant eating animals. So these kind of animals are called as a carnivorous animal. And number 3, omnivorous animals. Animals like crows, dogs, bears, pigs, hens, rats eat both plants and animals. So they are called as a omnivorous animals. We can observe the picture. In first picture we can see bear is eating fish as well as grass also. So he is omnivorous. Another picture also we can see. Human being also omnivorous animal. They eat different parts of plants, and they eat the food items which they get from the animals like eggs, milk, fish, meat, and so many items. So they are also called as a omnivorous. Now food for domestic animals. First of all, what is meant by domestic animals? Animals, uh, we can say that pet animals and farm animals are together called as a domestic animals. So domestic animals do a lot of work for us. That bullock we can see in the picture, he's digging, helping in digging. Horse helping in ride, helping in journey. So they work for us. They need energy giving food. So they should be fed on oat and fodder. Some more examples of animals who work for us. Here in the pictures you can observe them. Bullocks, donkey, camel, elephant. So they works hard for us. So we have to take care of them by giving them good food. These are the picture of oat and fodder. If we feed our animals with this food, they gives us, they give more energy to the animal. Animals like cows, buffaloes and goats gives us milk. Here we can see. So animals like cows, buffaloes and goats need milk producing food. They need that type of food which produce more milk. So here we can see oilseed cakes, grass. These are milk producing food, and we have to feed milk producing animals with this. How animals feed? There are some types of animals who eat different pattern, or they use different pattern to eat. So we can see that first of all, animals that swallow their food, then animals that tear and chew the flesh, animals that gnaw, animals that eat grass and chew the cud, and animals that lap milk or water. First of all, animals that swallow their food. Some flesh eating animals like snake, frog swallow their food, so they don't have biting or chewing teeth. Frog has long and sticky tongue to catch insect. Here observe the picture. Snake is swallowing their food without chewing. That frog also catching insect, and after that he will swallow his food. So next, animals that tear and chew flesh. They have very sharp, pointed and curved front teeth. We can observe in the picture lion, cat, dog. They have very sharp, pointed and curved front teeth to tear the flesh. They also have strong grinding teeth at the back of their mouth. See, at the back of lion mouth, they have more teeth to grind the flesh. Number 3, animals that gnaw. Gnaw means to bite something repeatedly. Have you seen a rabbit or rat or squirrel how they eat their food? Yes, they eat their food by biting something repeatedly. So animals like rabbit, rat and squirrel gnaw their food. We can say gnaw, G-N-A-W, gnaw their food. So they have very sharp front teeth. Observe in the picture. teeth of rabbit, rat, squirrel. They are very sharp and present in the front. With the help of the teeth, these kind of animals gnaw their food. Animals that eat grass and chew the cud. Some grass eating animals like cows, buffaloes, and sheep eat grass and chew the cud. Chew the cud means, first of all, animals eat the grass very fast, and after some time they bring it back into their mouth, then they chew it with their grinding teeth once again. So this is called chewing the cud. So these kind of animals have biting front teeth. We can observe that type of teeth in the picture. Number 5, animals that lap milk or water. Animals like cats and dogs lap milk or water with their tongue. See the pictures: dog, wolf, fox. Wolf and fox belong to dog family, so they also use their tongue to drink water. Again, we can see cat is drinking milk with the help of tongue, means she is lapping the milk. Lion, tiger, they are also belong to cat family, so they also use their tongue to lap the milk. Feeding habits of some other types of animals. First, an elephant. In the first picture we can see the trunk of the elephant. With the help of this trunk, elephant eat his food, drink water, and sometimes uses its trunk to take a shower also. Observe the picture, how he is eating, how he is drinking. Number 2, an earthworm. An earthworm swallows soil as a food. See the picture. An earthworm swallows soil which has parts of dead plants and animals. So this is the food of an earthworm, which contains parts of dead animals and plants. Number 3, leech or leeches. Leeches suck blood from the bodies of other animal. Observe the picture. We can see that leech is sucking the blood from the animal's body. Another type, a mosquito suck blood from the bodies of other animal. We are very well known about mosquitoes. They suck the blood from our bodies. They have sucking pipe or sucking tube to suck the blood from the bodies of other animals. Number 5, a butterfly. A butterfly uses its long sucking tube to suck nectar from flowers. Observe that sucking tube. In the first picture we can see it clearly. With the help of that sucking tube, butterflies suck the nectar from the flower. Domestic animals serves us well. They give us eggs, milk products, milk, and from that milk we prepare milk products. Donkey does hard work for us. Dogs protect our house. He helps to policeman. So domestic animals need care. Actually, all animals need protection and care, but domestic animals serves us well if we take good care of them. Food and water must be given to them. Animals and their shelter must be cleaned regularly. If you do not clean the animal or their shelter, there are chances that they will fall sick. So we have to take care of them. Sick animals must be treated in time. We have to visit the doctor when that animal is sick and have to take proper treatment for that animal. Now here is the quick recap of the lesson. Animals need food to grow, to stay healthy and to get energy. Some animals eat plants, so they are called herbivorous animals. Some animals eat flesh, so they are called carnivorous animals. Others eat both plants and flesh, are called omnivorous. Animals have different feeding habits. Some tear and chew their food, some swallow it, some bite their food and chew it, some gnaw, some are eating grass animals and chew the cud. Liquid food is lapped or sucked up. We must be kind to animals. So this is a quick recap of the lesson. Thank you.